even know. 2021 is absolutely going to be off the chain. I am so excited. If you didn't get a chance last night, this weekend was absolutely awesome. Got to celebrate my wife's birthday with her yesterday. Sort of roll over into today. Got to see my first grandbaby in the flesh today. Absolutely gorgeous. Miss Layla is so beautiful. Absolutely cool. Again, congratulations to Wesley and Trina. Absolutely awesome, beautiful baby. Got to do that. Got a cool, awesome message from my daughter and her now fiance. They're getting married. Got that announcement yesterday too. Just jazz. There's so much going on this year. A week from yesterday, this coming Saturday, April 3rd, Elevate is launching. Go register. Come and hang out with me. Starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it's going to be like an early Saturday, up and running. Get it off. Come and check out and see if it's something that might be a fit for you. If you're thinking about starting an additional income stream, having a multiple income streams, we know that if we're going to be wealthy, you have any chance of being wealthy, we have to have a financial education, which is very important, and understand how that works. And I know a lot about business, a lot about marketing. I understand that concept. I'm very strategic. I can pretty much help anybody fix anything or figure it out. That's like my superpower, right? I can look at something and say and point somebody in a direction. That's what coaches. That's what makes a good coach. You hear a lot of people say, "Well, you can't teach it if you never played it." Well, some of the greatest football coaches in all time never put the foot on the field or done that. They understand strategy. So if you understand how something works, a lot of times you can convey that and be a good teacher. So I do a little bit of both. I am at literally 7 customers away from hitting 2,100 customers since I started this business. I'm so jazzed about that because that's like a stupid, crazy, huge, ridiculous income asset bubble sitting right there, which is really neat. And then on top of that, we're adding Elevate in the mix, which is just stupid, crazy cool. Another vertical stream of income to go along with that. Got some real cool savings opportunities we got going on. Got a chance to do Rank Makers Ray Daily this morning over at Rank Makers. That was absolutely a blessing. And just being a coach, being able to interact with all my coaching clients and sometimes do a little conversation, a little bit of tweak to help them take it to the next level. So I'm totally blessed and completely excited about that. So I'm not going to be here long tonight. One thing that is very cool. Hold on, let me hit refresh over here and see if this is actually. That is so cool. So I set this up. So now my Facebook Live that I'm doing right now, if you can listen. So cool. So I set this up. So now my Facebook Live that I'm doing right now, if you can listen. So cool. Is actually streaming onto my thank you page over here, which is just absolutely awesome. I got to show it to you. I'm probably going to get a little bit of echo, but I don't care. This neat. It's sort of some geeky stuff. The reason I did this because it's all about branding and marketing and being able to have something. I think I just hit the wrong screen share there. Let me try that one more time. Share the right screen. I want to share this screen here. So we got that, and you can see this is actually embedded into the web page. It's actually the thank you page. So somebody registers for Elevate, which is going to start in 5 days, 3 hours, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds. They come here to register. You can see the Facebook Live is here, but it's actually going to stream here. So when you actually register for Elevate, you'll actually end up on this page, which is very cool. And completely excited about that. So just wanted to share that with you. It's pretty neat that my live is actually streaming there, but I've also got it pre-set up. So when this live is all done, that page will actually stream the entire launch event directly to that page. So to get there, you just have to sit here, click here on this link. It'll register you, and then you just have to bookmark that page. When you get there, you'll be ready to go, and also send you out a reminder. Again, the information is just coming to me. So I can reach out to you the day before and remind you about the event. Very excited there. If you want to change your life, if you want to do something different, you've got to take massive, continuous, consistent action to make it work. Very important that you do that. We're gonna, and I hate to use the word close out the month because that's just like stinking thinking. When you close a door, you're like, oh, I'm done. I don't have to do any work. and usually the first 3 or 4 days of next month usually suck. So how about we just continue the momentum? Remember, today is the last day of the month. If we all think like that, every single day is the last day of the month. What am I going to do? How many people I'm going to reach out to? How many people I want to follow up? How many presentations I'm going to do? How many follow up I'm going to do? How many presentations I'm going to do? I'm talking really fast on purpose to make an impact. A lot of times you do that to get people to listen, right? So if you want to get action, you have to go find people. You have to be in business mind. You have to be in entrepreneur mode. You have to be in business owner mode. You cannot be in consumer mode. You got to stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a business owner. Where can I find people? How many people? I talked about this morning in Rank Makers in the Ray Daily. Is how many people in your local community, in your local town, in the town that you live in? You're sitting here on social media, reaching out to the entire planet. But how many people, and I'm pointing the finger at me too, is how many people live in this town, the town that you live in, know what business you're in? There's over 1 million people live in the St. Louis area, and I'll bet you there's maybe 10, it's a very small number of people that actually know what I do. And the funny thing about it is even the ones that I've told what I do, they're not thinking about me, right? They're not like, oh man, this is what Forrest does. So it's constantly advertising, marketing, constantly advertising, marketing. So my pro tip to you is if you live in a town, I would make up some flyers, some business cards, get on their social media page, send them a message and say, I'm not sure if you know what I do, but I help people do XYZ PDQ. Like some information, let me know. I'll get it right over to you. Then I'll do some flyers and I would go by their office and drop it off their office. And I would do that every single week, week after week after week after week after week. Everywhere you go, you drop off a flyer, drop off a card, you drop off a flyer, you drop off a card, you drop off a flyer, you drop off a card, you drop off a flyer, you drop off a card, you drop off a flyer, you drop off a card. You keep doing that over and over and over again. And eventually somebody's going to call you and say, hey man, I've been seeing that you're doing this. And the reason I bring that up is because based on my personal past experience, I did that as a mortgage lender. And as a result, I did it for 52 continuous weeks, every single Friday from 10 to 2. I've told this story many, many times. From 10 to 2, every Friday, I would go out and I was working on in the construction lending. I would walk in and I had 63 offices. And I'd say it averaged about 30 realtors per office, agents per office. So what is that, 180 real estate agents. And I was putting flyers in their inbox, flyers in their inbox, flyers in their inbox. And it was always something a little bit different about construction loans. And they'd always go, what's your rate today? Really doesn't matter what my rate was today, but that was the only question they knew to ask, right? And eventually I ran into this lady named Mary Coble, right? And Mary said, hey, I've got this builder, blah, blah, blah. So I went out and I met with him. And she was very, very cool. She was one of the very few professional real estate agents that I've ever met that's actually on the ball. There's not a lot of them out there. And the ones that you guys are out there rocking it, appreciate you. So I met her. I met with this builder. I got to do all the spec loans on 143 homes. I got first right of refusal on the permanent loans. That's a lot of money, y'all. That's a lot of money. It was very, very cool. And I was very, very blessed. Got to do a lot of VA construction loans, which is a whole nother ball of wax. That was very, very cool. Got to do some FHA construction loans, which is very, very cool opportunity. Basically, it's a permanent loan after the spec loan is the way it rolls out, but very, very neat opportunity there. So go out and hustle, work hard, make a decision to change your financial future. Come and hang out with me on April 3rd. See if this is something that might be a fit for you. Who knows? Might be, might not, but at least you'll put your own eyeballs on and figure it out. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, create some financial legacies. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.